We have an invisible crisis in North Carolina, a hunger crisis. We have to do more than hand out emergency food. We need to focus our efforts on fixing the root causes of hunger. HungerFree NC is a movement of change from WRAL TV and Radio 1 Raleigh. With your help, we're funding local innovators working to solve the hunger problem.
We are focused on fighting hunger in North Carolina. As part of our HungerFree NC program all this week, we are looking at ideas that are working to solve hunger in North Carolina.
Tonight, WRAL's Brian Schrader takes us to one of the poorest areas of the state, where a local pastor says he is planting seeds of change in his community.
The July sun is baking this farm in Edgecombe County, but there's work to be done. Tobias Hopkins is a rising high school senior who's helping manage this bus full of honeybee hives.
I think that once you get stung, that's your actual stamp saying that you're a certified beekeeper.
Hopkins and dozens of other young people are learning the ins and outs of sustainable farming. It's part of the summer camp here at Kanita Family Life Center. The Reverend Richard Joyner started the program after seeing too many people dying early from health problems.
And I'm closing the coffin on 60 years that this family, this community, and this world won't see.
This hospital chaplain wanted better, healthier food choices for this community.
We didn't have access to fresh, locally grown, affordable food. That's not true anymore.
We're getting ready for our HungerFree NC Mediathon this week, raising money to fight hunger in our community. Tonight, we take you to a farm changing lives in Orange County. Years of civil strife and persecution have driven many people from Burma. More than 1,000 refugees now live in the Chapel Hill area. WRAL's Brian Schrader shows us a project that's helping them succeed here.
Hard work is nothing new for Tree Sa. She arrived in the United States from Burma in 2007, and a few years later she started farming here near Carborough. She said she didn't know anything about farming in North Carolina's climate, so different from tropical Burma. But Tree Sa learned at Transplanting Traditions, a community farm that's connecting cultures through food. Refugees from Burma grow these crops and then sell the produce throughout the community. It's a way to ease that transition into life in the United States.
They grew all of their own food, and so this farm is an opportunity for people to transfer those skills that they already have and transfer them to their new life here in North Carolina.
Many people in our community can't afford to buy healthy food, or they simply don't have access to fresh fruits and vegetables.
So the money raised today supports several programs that help people develop a healthy lifestyle. We're talking about HungerFree NC. Linda Levinan has been a part of it since early this morning, and Linda tells us about some of those programs now. Hi, Linda.
Hey, Bill. I tell you, the Interfaith Food Shuttle is so great with all the programs, and that's why we're here today with our Mediathon. And we still need those phones to ring. Let me give you those numbers real quick. 919-744-FOOD. Again, 919-744-FOOD, or 1-800-227-9725. But yeah, they also, not only does the Interfaith Food Shuttle, do they give food to people, they teach people how to grow food, but they actually train people with jobs. And Chef Terry is with me now. Tell us about the culinary training program.
Our culinary job training program has been going on for about 15 years, and we teach skills for jobs in food service to adults who have been unemployed or underemployed for a while. They spend 11 weeks full-time with us, learning the skills in the kitchen and then also in the classroom, and working on some life skills and employment skills that they'll need to be successful once they get the job.
And we are using new technology today to show you a live timeline of posts across multiple social media sites. They're running right across the bottom of your screen right now. Use hashtag HungerFreeNC to participate in the movement today.
What they do here is just simply amazing. You know, last half hour we were in the compost. My hands are still a little dirty. Now we are in the hoop house, and joining me now is Katie Murray. Katie, show me a little bit of what happens in the hoop house.
So first of all, we grow our seedlings here. So these are our fall seedlings that we're going to plant in a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. We also do season extension in here. So as you can see, there's 2 rows right here that are going to be planted with tomatoes. Our seedlings are over there. And that way we can grow well into the fall. And when it gets colder, we'll still have tomatoes.
Meet Jesse and Dustin Crouch. They are brothers who farm lettuce, radishes, green beans, squash, okra, and more. They are incubator farmers at the Interfaith Food Shuttle's Tryon Road Teaching Farm. Like many on this farm, they were given tools, training, and a small tract of land to farm.
The teaching farm in general has a comprehensive program, not just raising farmers like us that will sell in a community fresh vegetables that you can't find anywhere else, but also providing volunteer opportunities for people and training courses.
One of my ultimate goals is to use the knowledge I'm learning here and business skills to just be able to provide more food for more people.
Maria Benueza grows a wide range of organic vegetables. She's from Ecuador and just began tending crops this year. Like most of the incubator farmers, her food is sold directly on the teaching farm at area farmers markets and can be found in local restaurants.
I'm so excited because I never planted tomatoes. Now I did my tomatoes. I never planted cauliflower. Lettuce already I sell to the restaurants.
Food is everywhere at the Durham Farmers Market. Getting it to the people who need it most is where Farmer Food Share comes in. They work with local farmers to supply nonprofit organizations fresh food for the disadvantaged and hungry. One way they do this is by sponsoring donation stations at local farmers markets. Shoppers donate food and money, and the farmers donate their unsold food when the market closes. The Reality Center in Durham is one of the recipients of the donation station.
Farmer Food Share has helped us to realize that food is such a central part of who we are and eating together. And so we deepen in our relationships around a table and attending to more nutritious and healthy foods.
So all the food we grew up on our farm in Bahama, it's fresh, local, sustainably grown. And all the food that's left over we bring to the donation station, and Farmer Food Share can spread it out to those who need it.
And thanks to you for a successful campaign to create a Hunger-Free NC. Our very first ever mediathon on television, radio, and the internet exceeded expectations. A huge thanks for all the support throughout the day. And tonight's final total for the Interfaith Food Shuttle is $110,603.
10% above the goal.
Yeah, fantastic.
And counting.
Right?
People can
and
still donate
everybody works so
online.
hard behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know. Well, one of the programs that benefit from your generosity is the Interfaith Food Shuttle's food truck.
And when you say food, you look no further than Ken Smith. He joins us live from Raleigh with how important this truck is to many families in our area. Ken?
We are here at the Interfaith Food Shuttle Blair Drive location where the food truck is parked when it's not in use. Photographer Mark Simpson and I were out with the food truck today at that Raleigh neighborhood, and to see the workers and volunteers and the children all smiles getting a hot meal, this is truly a food truck with a purpose. When the Interfaith Food Shuttle mobile tastiness machine pulls up to this Raleigh neighborhood,
Whoa.
it's serving up a side of hope and lending a hand to families who could use the help.
Especially since I'm a mother of two and it's kind of hard for me sometimes to get food. With this truck, it helps me feed my kids.
This Interfaith Food Shuttle food truck is on the road 4 days every week, twice a week in this neighborhood off Simpkins Road in Wake County. And as we found out, the brightly colored food truck is a welcome and familiar sight for the children. What do you like about it the most?
Because they have the fruits and they're good.
Just over $81,000.
The donations that poured into this first all-day mediathon help the Interfaith Food Shuttle in its efforts to provide nutritious meals to families, including children and the elderly.
Thank you, guys.
Some of the funds, of course, also keep the mobile tastiness machine on the road.
They're really happy to see us.
Terry Hutters with the Interfaith Food Shuttle Job Training Program. She says this is a way some of the graduates pay it forward.
There's one night, especially in the summer, when kids are home from school and not getting lunches at school, that they know that their children can eat.
Many of the children helped by this food truck visiting several Raleigh neighborhoods are on free and reduced lunch programs at their respective schools, and when they're out during the summer, the meals that they get from this food truck definitely fill that void. The mediathon may be over, but you can still donate to the Interfaith Food Shuttle. Just go to WREL.com, check out the Don't Miss It section and the Hunger-Free NC link.
Great day. Ken Smith live in Raleigh. Thank you, Ken.